Australian duo known as the Iconics.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
Billie Kay, Byron, wouldn't allow you to breathe the same air she does. Who said I want to hang out with her?
It's not really an option, Saxton. Billie Kay exists in a whole world you know nothing about. A world of beauty, a world of danger.
Yeah, how about a world of lies and deceit? Billie Kay, extremely beautiful, extremely dangerous, and a real up-and-comer here in WWE.
Byron, I talked to Billie Kay about you, and her quote was, "He's too dumb to function."
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, I didn't say it. I was just repeating what I was told by my source.
Good journalist.
And her partner, from Staten Island, New York, CARMELLA.
Here comes the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Whatever. The way Carmella won that match is a complete travesty.
Guys, a win here would go a long way in proving that she is as good as she claims to be.
And on the flip side, Cole, a loss could be very damaging to her long-term goals.
Bad news. Someone just drew the Queen of Spades.
And their opponents first, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, SHAYNA BASZLER.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she says this ought to be good.
She prefers to break someone's mind before she breaks their body.
She's the submission magician.
Protege of Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so dangerous. One of the most physical women in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, and she knows it too. Pretty amazing. Shayna Baszler, the first of the MMA 4 horsewomen to win a title in WWE. Quite the accomplishment for Shayna Baszler.
San Diego, California, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, NIA, JAX.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Guys, this might not be a title match, but remember, she could very well be in the ring with an upcoming challenger. Keep that in mind as we move forward here.
And that's what makes this match so important. In baseball, they call it advanced scouting. Preparing yourself with as much information as possible on future opponents. And there's no better way to do that than to step in the ring with them.
All right, let's get this thing going. And then you have the imposing Shayna Baszler, a fighter through and through. Focused, precise, and determined to reach her goals. For herself, not for the WWE Universe. And that determination has worked out well for her so far. Yeah, it has. More superstars could learn a thing or two from Baszler about how to approach things in this business.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
In full control. Working for control.
Billie Kay's on the attack now.
Controlling the tempo. Oof. Controlling the tempo. Oh, nasty impact. Ooh. Boom, what impact.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
Working for control.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best en route to Women's Championship contendership. So much damage inflicted. The submission magician is showing her skill.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
She's almost there. Just a bit more. And I have never seen her partner more amped up than she is right now, Cole.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Shoved right off.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
What a deal!
Oh, by the hair! Whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Oh, she fails to make the tag.
She's in trouble now.
Going back to Nia Jax NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
I haven't been there for Nia's early days. I can tell you, she was milliseconds away from beating the likes of BILLIE and Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Nia had takeover battles well in hand with both women, but lost due to rookie miscues. Now that she's got more experience, she's earning main event matches and winning titles.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Looks like we might just see the tag here, Byron.
Which will undoubtedly change the entire outlook of this match.
Able to get the tag. Tough situation to be in right here. Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done so by kind of building a weird immunity to her mind games.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man.
Roundhouse kick.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver pain unlike any other NXT performer. In that case, you need to embrace the power of denial.
Ah, foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Gets the tag.
Suplex.
Oh, watch the strikes in the corner.
Oh, what a combo! One thing nobody could ever take away from Carmella is that she will forever be known as the first ever Carmella makes a cover. Shayna Baszler, no problem getting out. Not yet.
Oh, Carmella is on the attack.
Quick cover by Carmella. Shayna Baszler, no problem getting out.
Too soon.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
reversal.
And Shayna Baszler tries the early cover. Carmella pops the shoulder up.
Still a lot more fight left.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Here's Nia Jax in off the tag.
Gorilla press slam.
And it's Carmella answering back.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, what a splash!
Man, oh man.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, able to counter.
Nia Jax is measuring her.
Choke bomb.
That hit the spot. She's finished.
Carmella's in a real bad spot. Will she win it here?
They win like that. Says a lot about a duo. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here are your winners, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
I don't think she's ever looked more dominant.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.